I'm Tony Hawk. This is what happens when you take some of the world's best skateboarders and bikers and you travel to skate parks across the U.S. in a big bus and let them run wild. Here we go again.
And here we go. I'm Eric Costin. I'm from Los Angeles, land of the three-peat. I'm a professional skateboarder. I'm on the Tony Hawk super tour of nonstop fun. Enjoy.
Hello there, Bucky Lasek. Oh my God, I can't even say my own name. Hi, I'm Bucky Lasek, professional skateboarder from Baltimore, Maryland, seasoned veteran of the tour. I'm here to keep the rookies in line and show them the ropes.
Jesse Fritsch, professional skateboarder from State College, Pennsylvania. It's my first time on this skate turned rock tour. Came on this tour as a skater, but now it's just start the band, Jesse Fritsch and the Blackjacks, and we're trying to break the bank. But that should be our first single, We're Breaking the Bank. Look for our first single. It's coming out soon.
All right, my name's Kerry Getz. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm a professional skateboarder, and I'm here to support Tony Hawk's tour and to become famous, because Tony Hawk will make you famous.
Hey, I'm Dave Mirra, professional bike rider from Greenville, North Carolina. I filled out an application online, Tony got it, here I am. What better place to be than the gigantic Skatepark tour? And I'm here to keep the veterans on their toes.
I'm Mike Escamilla from Long Beach, California. I'm a bike rider. And once again, 3 years in a row, affirmative action has got my back. I'm back on the tour. Woo!
What's up? My name is Salema Mabena Masakela, but for the sake of conversation, people call me Sal. And my job on the Tony Hawk Tour is to announce the demos, keep the boys motivated, and help spread the message of skateboarding. Thank you, Tony Hawk.
Hi, my name is Mike V. I'm here to promote skateboarding as a fun and creative form of self-expression. And it's my hope to positively impact the communities and skate scenes that we visit on this journey.
Hello, my name is Alex Chalmers. I'm from Vancouver, Canada. And I'm here on Tony Hawk's gigantic skatepark tour so I can skate things like that.
Hello, my name is Barry Zaritsky. I'm a certified licensed athletic trainer with the National Athletic Trainers Association. My purpose is the safety of everyone. And when you see this spinning, you better be up cheering because we're coming after you. That's me, Barry Zaritsky.
What's up? I'm Ellis. Just in case you didn't know. I am also made him flinch. I can go now, right? As soon as you do that. I'm Jason Ellis, the biggest half-assed rock star you've ever seen in your life. I'm also a professional skateboarder, and I'm just pretty much here to amuse people at my expense. Rock on. I'm getting better, huh? Can you believe it? 1, 2, 3 years, tour veteran Robert Earl. I'm still trying to feel out what I'm doing, but I think of myself somewhat as icing on the cake. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
good?
This is the 2002 Gigantic Skatepark Tour, and once again, I take no responsibility.
I don't know if any of you guys have ever been on a road trip before, but road trips are awesome. Every time someone else comes on, they bring a new aspect into the tour.
Life is one big road with a lot of signs.
I definitely felt uncomfortable the first couple days. I don't open up and just jump around and be crazy.
I like BMXs more than skateboarders. Most skateboarders are kind of girly. BMXs are a little bit more similar to the Vert guy.
Mirra, he's great. He's a new guy on the tour, and I can't say how happy I am that he got on the tour. You know, it's been a pleasure.
It's a done deal that we could have an album, because when you think about it, like, we suck, but there's people that make millions that suck way harder than us. It's a mega band.
This is for the haters, the punk-ass spectators, sitting on the sidelines for life.
That's still my personal favorite, the Hater song, dedicated to all the haters in the crowd.
We get off the bus, you just heckle us, but you play the fool, 'cause that's my name on your shoe.
I think we're gonna have to,
It's so filled with hate.
we're gonna have to cut some of the singers.
This is for the haters.
In action sports, whether it be skateboarding, snowboarding, surfing, BMX, etc., a kid is going to get to come and see a performance, and he's also got a really strong chance to actually meet, touch, and talk to this person that he respects or wants to emulate.
I go out there and I ride around and do my best, whatever I'm at. But you know what? There's always somebody doing something just as sick somewhere else, and it's awesome. No one person has a lot of pressure. We can count on each other, and it's great.
The demos matter most to me. You know, putting on a show for the actual spectators that come to the demos, that's where it's at.
We're still just trying to like ollie the gap and do some kick flips and crooked grind and throw some 540s on the vert ramp. Every time we've been skating, it's been fun. It's just been so ridiculously hot everywhere we go that always makes it harder.
I've probably gone through like 15 t-shirts, maybe. I go through 2 t-shirts a day.
Yeah, my family is going to join us for Charlotte and Louisville. So we roll pretty deep. Get ready for some family values on the bus for one drive.
On the bus drive from Kona to North Carolina, we got to stop at this amazing guy's house named Tom, who went ahead and took the initiative to build his own bowl.
The bowl.
Oh.
The dude's bowl. North Carolina, that guy's house.
We veered off the beaten path onto a gravel road and showed up at this gated, like, estate. You would thought you were arriving in an estate. Walk up the trail, it's about 300-yard driveway to this what looked like a horse stable.
I just kept hearing, we're gonna go to this guy's private bowl.
Holy crap.
Sweet. With what's that? You know, we don't even know what to expect.
When you walk up the track, it doesn't look like that's going to be there.
We walk up and there's a bowl.
Cement was so smooth, and just the way that it was all lined up, it was better than a lot of public skate parks that I've skated.
Oh my God.
I didn't even meet Tom yet, you know, we're just like, everyone just jump in the bowl. Just.
Huge, like 3 bowls, hips.
Yeah, it was a pretty heated session, you know, we're all trying to drop in on each other. And there's certain guys you just don't want to drop in with, namely Dave and Rooftop, because their bikes don't make any noise.
They can take more advantage of it than I probably could. Although there were some cool things in there I thought that I could work out.
Dave Mirra, ladies and gentlemen.
Chalmers has cement in his blood. He just feels every nook and cranny.
We had an awesome session there. It was so cool.
You want to know the first question that I get asked every morning? When are we going to the skate park? What time are we leaving? When is that? How many hours is that? That's 4 hours from now. Can we go skate in the parking lot before then? That was a backside air, my ride.
But that guy built that because he loves skateboarding. You know, there's nothing. It's so real. You know what I mean? That's a real skateboarder right there.
When I saw the guy, I was like, he skateboards? Like, he doesn't even look like a skateboarder, you know? Popping out like no one's even there, just running into people. He's just a wild man. This is just amazing. Like, he ruled.
See, he's probably the only guy that has a bowl like that in his house. So for now, those sessions like that are only going to happen in his house. Instead of Black Hawk Down, we're watching Spy Kids.
To be honest, at first I thought, you know, we're dudes, and dudes do dude things in the bus, and little babies and wives are terrifying to somebody who just does whatever the hell he wants all the time.
You know, they couldn't do it like the whole tour, it'd just be too much. So to do a couple stops and see some old friends, that's fine, you know, that works for them. And at some point when the traveling gets too extensive, it's not worth it, you know? Unless they're older, like Riley can roll with us, you know, and he likes to skate, so obviously that's fine.
And I think it's really cool Riley comes everywhere with us. He's one of our buddies now, so.
He appreciates all this, everything being new, where I'm just kind of over it. I'm just jaded. It's like, yeah, whatever, Eiffel Tower, sure. And he's like, cool, Dad, we're going to Jacksonville, you know, and he's excited, and it gives you, I don't know, it just makes me realize that I should appreciate more where I'm going and all these opportunities, and seeing it through his eyes, it gives it a whole new meaning. Spencer's 3. He's not as used to being stuck in a car for so long. And Keegan is 11 months and probably has never even seen a bus in his life.
Let's not kid anyone here. We stink. You go on that bus and you haven't been riding on the bus for weeks at a time, and there's a definite odor you get used to. But it shifts a little when the little guys are on there because they have diapers to change.
If you cussed in front of Spencer, you had to change a diaper. If you cussed in front of Riley, you have to give him $5. I think it's a Hawk conspiracy, actually.
I didn't have to change any diapers. I think I might have seen somebody getting breastfed. That was kind of weird.
All of a sudden you walk back and there's like 4 kids sprawled out getting their diapers changed.
A lot of G-rated movies, a lot of books.
One day I'm gonna spin 900s just like my dad. And I'm gonna inherit the whole Hawk Empire. And it'll be Riley Hawk's name in lights. 900s, 900s, 900s. Riley Hawk Pro Skater 8. Those are the dreams of a young Hawk. Later, buddy.
just received a report that there are, what's that? Hundreds of children outside of the hotel.
We're in Louisville, and we're gonna hit the, what is that park called? It's the big skate park in Louisville.
You can stay there 24/7. It's 3 days a week spending right there. It's free. It's free. 24/7 free all day.
We've heard that people are camping out there. It's lit 24 hours. Chalmers rolled in at like 2 a.m. last night and went there, and it was packed.
What do you think, guys? Are you stoked to have this skate park?
Yep. Yes.
There's a piece of heaven in Louisville now.
Louisville has said, let's step up to the plate and see what happens. And it's been a real classic case of if you build it, they will come.
Coming into this tour, I felt really strong, but my first demo in Jacksonville, Kona, I mean, it took me out.
I just got out of the pool with Vallely. He took a day off to go and do a demo at another venue. He came back real strong. Of course, he's bruised up, as you can see with his wounds.
Skateboarding is not easy. Riding bikes is not easy. Every time you leave the ground to execute a trick, there's a strong chance that you can get hurt doing it.
Injuries are a hassle, but they help you focus. They help you, you know you have to be prepared. You know you have to go out there hard. And so right now what's happened, this isn't like a big deal. This is just what I have to go through to get from one town to the other.
We lost Costin, which sucks, dude. I hate these big name guys that can get to pull out when they want to pull out because they got to go win a contest.
What's up, folks? Name's Willy Santos. I'm a professional skateboarder.
I like Willy. You know, he's pretty cool for a short guy. I'm kind of sketched on short people, but he's cool. I like him.
Willy's a lot more fun to hassle, so, you know, now we have a new whipping boy.
When we left the hotel, they lined up outside the doors and were screaming our names and high-fiving and stuff.
Yes, I'm hyped. Hyped for Louisville.
I realized that today was probably going to be a pretty big demo, but I had no idea that once we get on the bus and finally pull out, we got cops in front of us.
I can't believe we got a police escort. They're probably like kicking people out of skate spots, you know, minutes before they get on their motorcycles and escort us to the skate park. It was just crazy.
We turned the corner, and then there's just like a couple people, and I was like, damn, that's like Jacksonville. Then we turned the corner, like, whoa, dude.
You just see this hillside covered with people, and it was like, this is for real. This is big.
I had no idea there was going to be that many people there. I couldn't believe it. Like 7,000 people.
There had to be 8,000 people there. It was a rock concert.
Nervous. It was so intimidating.
I saw people so far away they were dots. What am I going to do that they're going to care about? How could that possibly happen?
So I think a lot of it is just curiosity. Like, hey man, did you hear Tony Hawk's gonna be in town? Get out of here. Really? Shoot, we better get down there. Hey Marge, Colin's sick. We're going to the Tony Hawk tour.
It was wild that many people showed up for a bunch of kickflips and board slides.
It was nerve-wracking to roll up and see that many people. Whereas usually we're excited, there's a crowd, you know, woo, we're gonna go, we're gonna skate, and it was like people lining every single barricade and sticking their hands out, and it was like, wow, you know, it was crazy. This is awesome. This is why we're here.
Imagine if you hear 10,000 people going,
You know, when we get decent-sized crowds, it's fun because they're behind it and they're stoked, and this was just overwhelming. It was like, how are we going to possibly please all these people? You know, they're going to see a bunch of ants from where they're sitting.
I can never leave a demo without feeling like I pushed it. The place was so good, I was just like, I'm gonna skate this whole time, like skate this for a little while and then go skate something else.
Tony skates the street demo with the same enthusiasm and intensity that he does the vert ramp. And he doesn't need to. That's not even what he's there to do. The best part of the street demo for those guys was, you know, setting up that Snapple thing and having a session over it from that bank. Kerry Getz frontside flipped it, backside flipped it, but there was only a small portion of the demo that could appreciate what was going down.
It's so hot, man. I mean, we're not being cliche. I'm so hot right now. If you're gonna try something when it's that hot and you know you're gonna have to try it a few times, you dread it. You know, you try to make it sooner than you would normally just so you don't have to push around in the heat anymore.
I've skated in hotter conditions, but something about Louisville just, it disturbed me, it bothered me, it messed with me mentally.
We shouldn't have been out there. Nobody should have been out there. But the crowd were out there screaming and yelling to the best of their ability. We were there and we performed at such a great level.
Getz was just putting on a freaking manual clinic. Ollie to manual, manual, nose manual, manual, kickflip out.
10,000 people, dude in the back row, there's no way he saw that manual roll, you know? He didn't see anything.
Super angry at myself and just screaming and yelling and throwing my board around and just things that I usually wouldn't do. And to go to the biggest skate park in North America and to have the biggest crowd and then to have the biggest upset, that sucked.
I think a lot of fans were just happy to get a high five. You know, happy to say, Tony Hawk skated right past me, man. He was like 5 feet away. I almost clipped one of his wings.
I specialize in skateboard parks. I do tons all over the world. I'm from Canada. We've got numerous amounts of skate parks, just like this one. No pads, no helmet, lights, 24 hours, no rules, you know, and it's what the kids need.
The Northwest has always had a really firm hold on, you know, just a way better, open, relaxed attitude towards skateboarding. And Kentucky has stepped up for the East and said, hey, man, let's build a place for these kids to come.
The Louisville skate park, it's everybody, anytime, 24 hours, lights. The mayor there was awesome.
David Armstrong, the mayor of Louisville, all right? Nice to have you.
Good to be here, Bob.
I mean, we have a mayor.
The city of Louisville could make their skate park a destination for Louisville, for tourism, you know? I mean, honestly, it's like, it's that big, it's that expansive and that good that it would be like a family vacation to Louisville because the kids are gonna go to the skate park and the parents are gonna go to the Kentucky Derby.
The park's great, and what the city's done for the kids here is great.
Life really sucked around here. There was nothing to do. It was boring, and now we have a place to go, you know?
I created a mantra when I came into office because people they weren't quite feeling good about the city. So I said, let's make Louisville the place to live, to work, and to play. Playing includes extreme sports. So when we set out to build Extreme Sports Park, we decided we'd have all of the extreme athletes tell us how to build it.
When I walked in, I just couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe like the full pipe, the bowls, just like how huge they are and like how good like the street course was. There was just a little of everything at that place, and then now I'm hearing that they're gonna spend another $2 million on the place when it's almost perfect already. So that's a really good thing that the city's doing for the kids.
The mayor of Louisville, Mayor Armstrong, is one of the most supporting mayors for skateboarding and extreme sports I've ever met.
It used to be, in Kentucky, you gave your baby boy a basketball.
Right.
And you gave your baby girl a doll. Today, you give your baby boy inline skates or a skateboard, and you give your daughter a BMX bike or a skateboard. I mean, that's what's happening here.
The future of skateboarding is skateboard parks all around the world where kids are not going to get hassled.
Wire bikes not allowed. You're seeing us right now in a demo working together. Why can't people do that across the U.S. on a daily basis?
No rules, nothing holding us back from doing our sport. Give us the best possible training areas, and let's see what these kids are capable of.
As far as I can tell from Louisville, they've got everything. They got everything I always wanted when I was a kid. That skate park's nobody has that skate park in the world. Nobody has that, so they're amped.
If you're a mayor, be creative. Build yourself an extreme park to create an extreme population of young people who become individuals who will be mayors in the future, who will be doctors, who will be lawyers and engineers, talk show hosts.
The mayor, David Armstrong, he really was behind the park. He was stoked to see us there. It wasn't like we were the black sheep. And
so Louisville's on the right track, and the rest of North America will follow, I hope.
I don't know, the Vert demo started out rough, man. When it first got going, again, we put the restriction on Tony, no 540s for a couple minutes because he makes us look bad.
During the street demos, I get to see fractions of things, but during the Vert, I get to sit back and watch the best Vert skaters in the world skate. So.
I can't imagine how hot it was for them because they just stood in the same place the whole time, no reprieve, no AC bus. And so the fact that they hung in there and we did it, it was awesome.
Times today, kids mentioned to me that they are really stoked that I came to the demo, that we came to the demo to skate. They actually thanked me for being there and skating their skate park. That means a lot to me. That's what made me think that the demo, was successful.
I love when people are like, "Oh, you can't make it, you're scared." That's what pushes me, and that's what makes it fun.
Give it up for Jesse Fritsch. Come on now.
Not know Tony, but I still think of him like the little kid. There he is. There's Tony Hawk, and we'll skate with him every day. And I think that every day, there he is.
Tony just keeps going. He's like the ever-ready bunny. Demo after demo after project after project. And Tony is huge, but you'll have to know that he has never changed. So as big as he gets, he doesn't change.
I get pointed at, by the Birdman, and he's like, "Dave, you want to do triples? Just go straight up, and Bucky and myself will go underneath you." And I'm like, "Well, how high do I gotta go?"
As easy as it may seem, it's not a
If I land on the Birdman and end the tour, I'm going to be the jerk. And that's the last thing I wanted to do, so I made sure I landed smooth. Can I see that on tape?
We know we got close, you know? And afterwards, like, everyone's like, yeah, that was sweet, but no one really wants to tell you that you guys almost got really wrecked.
The standouts for me of the Vert demo was Kevin Staab making another 540.
Kevin just made a 5. Now he's got 5s, but he doesn't have frontside gate boots.
Bucky with the lean rodeo. I love that trick. That trick's a snowboarding trick.
Mirra was going 10 feet out, doing huge flares, Gigantosaurus tail whips. Jesse Fritsch has those hard flip indies down.
I saw Rob walking around with some girls. That was a cool highlight.
It was kind of an Ellis demo. He just ripped. You know, he went into the stratosphere of Ellisness.
I've always tried to figure out the people who are the best. What is he doing that I'm not doing so I can get that good? I'm like, Tony doesn't go to the gym or any of that stuff, just go to the ramp. So I'm just not going to go to the gym and just go to the ramp. It doesn't work for me.
One bone? You broke only one bone? And you're like the elite skateboarder in the world? Like, that doesn't make sense. The #1 guy should have broken everything from head to toe, like me. You know, I should be #1. I've broken more bones than you, man. But he's on top, right? And he's only broken his elbow. Probably didn't even hurt.
Sweating it out to the oldies?